I did it out
Lindsay
of...
throwing shade.
It's solidarity. That's what
Lindsay's
that
leaving.
Yep.
Lindsay is technically leaving lunch.
Yep.
It's just we're also leaving too.
I'm just not alone.
Welcome to Friday. This is not Lunch Bunch. This is something else.
French bunch for Friday.
Sure, French Bunch. Our car is 87 miles away from hitting 200,000 miles, so we took it to the garage today just to have a checkup. I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. I don't know if they're going to find, like, oh, your belt needs replaced. It'll be $5,000.
The car's not worth that much.
Well, I know. I was just saying.
I don't think any belt costs that much.
Yeah, all belts.
Besides a Liberace belt.
It's probably called something like that. But we don't know. It might be fine. I hope it's fine. We wanted to take a drive up to Charlotte this weekend, and because of that, we want to make sure that everything is doing good. So we dropped it off, and Dan and Lindsay came in and got us. And now we just had lunch. We're gonna look at some stuff in Lowe's, and basically wait to hear the news. Whether the news be good or expensive.
Don't watch the news.
I mean, you watch the news when it involves your car.
Oh.
So a little bit later, and we have some information. Our tires needed replaced. They were all dry rotted, and they actually can't do that till tomorrow. So they're just keeping the car overnight, which is fine. We just had Dan and Lindsay drop us back off at home. The power steering line needed flushed. The brake line needed flushed. And then otherwise, we had asked them to change the oil and clean the air intake valve, because the air intake valve on this car has been trouble over the years, and if it doesn't stay cleaned, the car won't turn over. So that's fun. Fortunately, it's a very inexpensive thing to clean. It never costs much, but it's something that we have to do every 9 to 12 months. Obviously the tires adds a fairly big cost, but right now it sounds like there's not anything major wrong with the car. Getting it to 200,000 miles is awesome. If we can keep things in pretty good condition and keep, liquids in it, keep the oil and things changed, it might keep going. I've always joked about, like, how the car is, like, dead to me, or once it gets to 200,000, it's done, I'm going to drive it in the ocean. But the truth is, if it will keep going, I'm going to keep using the car. I'm in no rush to have to buy a car or have a car payment. And certainly our vehicle is not the nicest car in the world, but it will get us from point A to point B. And we really, like, within town, we don't use the car much anymore. Because Mal was using it to get to work, but now that she works at home and has for, I guess, several years now, like, we only really use it to go get groceries. That's it. We get groceries, we do lunch bunch, and that's about it. We'll take the car, like I said, we want to go to Charlotte, we'll take the car on these little trips, but there's not much more we're doing, like, on a regular basis with the car, so we might have, we might have this car a while, which again is fine, and I think objectively a good thing. It's just I not really what I expected. If you would have asked me 3 years ago if I thought we would have had this car 3 years later, I would have said no. I definitely would have said no. And the fact that it's still going is encouraging. I guess we'll see how much longer it lasts. And I think the inspection is over today. It's certainly, they close soon, so I don't think they're going to call us again. But tomorrow we'll go get the car and we'll get the final readout of, like, what's wrong with it, if anything. But right now it's pretty encouraging. Obviously it's going to cost a little bit more because we have to replace the tires, but it's not like a belt or something needs replaced and we have a sudden huge expense. So fingers crossed it stays that way. Dinner tonight looks amazing. I'm not exactly sure specifically what it is.
It's kind of Swedish meatballs, but they're not meatballs. It's just beef.
And still sounds great. Mal did cauliflower rice. I did pasta these are some of those little kitty-shaped noodles that we got in the mail, which is really sweet. And it's like gravy and...
It's more than gravy. It's cream and mushroom soup, mushrooms, dry onion mix, brown gravy mix, milk, sour cream.
Dang.
That might be it. I forget.
Well, that sounds amazing, and I'm really excited. And we got little tiny salads. I mean, they're not tiny. They're really normal size salads. We're now at the end of the night, and we were getting everything cleaned up before bed, which is actually part of the schedule, is to do some light cleaning, basically in the kitchen before bed. And I took the trash out into the garage, and it briefly freaked me out because there wasn't a car in the garage, and I was like, "Where's our car?" Oh, that's right. But it was like brief, immense anxiety. I was like,
"No, our car."
yeah, it's like, "Oh no, we've been carnapped, and they left the garage door closed somehow, and also why'd they take the car?" That seems like an odd choice, but all right.
There's nicer cars on the street.
Yeah, there's nicer cars on the street.
Outside.
We have a lot, that are outside, because we have we have a lot of we consider one of like retired neighbors. There's a lot of people just in Myrtle Beach in general that they move here to like retire and play golf. Like they have the funds, they can do that. So their cars are much nicer than the 2004 Ford Escape that just hit 200,000 miles. I say just hit. It hasn't hit it yet. It's close. It's going to be in the next few days, but almost there. I'll try and get it on camera whenever we actually roll over, because that'll be really exciting. I actually got a video clip of whenever it rolled over to 100K. Right now, my odometer says 99996. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, that's it. So in 4 miles, I'll be rolling over to the big 6-digit number, 100K. So that's neat too. We got 100 and 200. Now we'll have to catch 300 too. You don't think it's gonna make it?
No.
How are you holding that cat?
He's upside down, and I have my hand here under him to hold him, and he's just...
God, he's funny. Anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I guess we'll get the car tomorrow, and we'll just go from there. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?